Welcome to a profound journey into the very nature of reality and the hidden power within each of us. Take a deep breath, relax your mind, and open your heart to knowledge that will change the way you see your life. Have you ever felt stuck in an endless loop, repeating old patterns, facing familiar outcomes, and experiencing the same disappointments? You crave a change, yet nothing seems to shift. This isn't fate or bad luck. The true reason lies in your vibrational frequency. Your entire system, from your mind and emotions to every cell in your body, is still broadcasting a signal that resonates with an old timeline. The reality shift we're talking about isn't about desperately trying to attract something. It's about you fully aligning with a new state of being, consistently and profoundly. So much so that the universe itself has no choice but to reflect a completely different reality back to you. Mere desire, no matter how intense, isn't enough to create a change in the quantum field. This magnificent field doesn't respond to your wants. It responds to how deeply you are in harmony with the frequency of that change. You can speak positive affirmations, create beautiful vision boards, or visualize a bright future. But if deep down, your body is still wired to the old story, your nervous system is addicted to painful emotional loops, and your subconscious is broadcasting signals of fear and lack, then all outward efforts are meaningless. The universe listens to the dominant signal, not the loudest. This dominant signal comes from your total vibration, not just your thoughts, but your feelings, your beliefs, and how you live every single day. Quantum physics has shown that all possibilities exist simultaneously in an infinite field of potential. Every timeline, every possible version of you, every outcome you've ever dreamed of, they are all vibrating, waiting to be expressed. When you change your vibrational frequency, you aren't creating something from nothing. You are simply tuning in to a version of you that has always existed. As Nikola Tesla famously said, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. These concepts aren't magic. They are symbols of universal laws, harmonics, and the truth that reality is organized by vibration. The real question isn't, how do I get what I want? It's, who do I need to become to be in alignment with the timeline where that already exists? And becoming isn't pretending, faking it, or putting on a show. Becoming is a total shift of the body and soul into a state of alignment. This is the beginning of a reality shift. We are not here to fight the old timeline. We are here to rise to the frequency of the new one. The reason so many people fail to shift reality isn't a lack of desire or effort. It's because they are still tethered to an old version of themselves, a version that has been programmed to exist on the familiar timeline. Though obsolete, the old version feels safe. Our subconscious mind prefers familiarity over progress. Each time you react the same way, tell the same story, or expect the same outcome, that signal gets reinforced. Slowly, the old neural pathways become automatic, and you are no longer choosing your timeline. It is choosing you. In quantum physics, the observer effect tells us that the act of observation can collapse an infinite potential wave into a concrete reality. But here's the catch. You don't just observe reality with your eyes. You observe it with your beliefs, your feelings, and your expectations. And 95% of your behavior is driven by the subconscious, where all your past traumas, beliefs, and identity patterns are stored. This means it's often not your conscious intention that is collapsing the wave, but your subconscious programming. You're trying to manifest from your 5% conscious mind, while the other 95% is still driven by fear, lack, and disbelief. And the universe will always respond to the dominant signal. To shift reality, you need to understand the principle of micro adjustments. You don't have to make massive changes all at once. Quantum reality responds to consistency, not scale. A small action performed with pure intention can carry more vibrational power than a massive gesture made in desperation. For example, if you want to shift into a timeline of abundance, practice taking a deep breath when thoughts of lack appear, instead of falling into fear. If you want love, expand your posture when you want to shrink, and speak loving words even when you feel vulnerable. If you want health, treat your body as if it is already perfectly healthy, by eating with reverence and moving with gratitude. The most important thing is this: you don't wait for the timeline to shift to start living differently. You start living differently, and the timeline shifts. So many manifesting efforts fail because they are conditional. I'll feel grateful when I get the job. I'll relax when I find the relationship. I'll feel abundant when the money arrives. But the universe doesn't work that way. It's not testing or punishing you. It's reflecting you instantly. The real work is this: can you maintain consistency? Can you bring your mind, heart, body, and actions into alignment, even when nothing on the outside has changed? Can you hold the signal long enough for the wave of your desired reality to collapse and become your lived experience? The timeline doesn't shift when you get tired of waiting. It shifts when the waiting is no longer a part of your frequency. The version of you that has what you want isn't in the future. They are vibrating right now, on a frequency you can access today. To sustain the shift, practice the following: daily awareness. Begin your day by tuning your frequency. Are you bringing fear or faith into this day? Embodied action. Throughout the day, practice micro adjustments. Notice when your actions align with the desired timeline and when they don't. Emotional regulation. There will be moments you get triggered or doubt yourself. The power isn't in avoiding it, but in your ability to return to a state of alignment. Take a deep breath and reconnect to the version of you that already knows: this is who I am now. Symbols and community. Surround yourself with positive reminders. Symbols, affirmations, or sacred images can help anchor you in consistency. And finally, gratitude is the most powerful amplifier. Gratitude is the emotional signature of already having. When you practice gratitude, you signal to the universe: I am in alignment. I am receiving. I am whole. This will magnify the consistency in your energetic field and accelerate the collapse of your desired timeline. Remember, you're not doing this to get somewhere. You're doing this because this is already there. You're not chasing a timeline. You are becoming the timeline. Start today. Begin with one small, consistent action. Breathe deeply when you feel fear. Expand your chest when you want to shrink. Treat your body with gratitude. Ask yourself, what can I be grateful for right now, even if it hasn't manifested yet? Give yourself permission to shift, to live in the frequency you crave. The universe is waiting to respond to you.